Welcome to the Calculus of Variations. The Calculus of Variations is a fascinating subject that lies at the very heart of the physical world that you see round about you. It's a difficult subject to get started on because it tends to be very mathematical. So I've created this course in order to try to introduce the Calculus of Variations to as wide an audience as I possibly can. I've introduced the subject in an intuitive, graphical, geometric method. Now, once we've understood the geometry of the calculus of variations, we're therefore able to apply the calculus of variations. Now, the cornerstone of the basics of calculus of variations is something called the Euler-Lagrange equation. So this is derived in a purely geometric manner in order to form an intuition. So once we've derived that, we then go through lots of examples of using the calculus of variations. And some of these examples are very common and you'll be able to see them online, and other examples you won't be able to find, and I have actually created some of them by myself. Once we've gone through the examples, we then go back to the calculus of variations and we derive what we've learned in a more formal analytic way. Now this will be the types of derivations you'll see at a university or a college. You can also use the graphical geometric derivations in order to help you understand the more formal calculus of variations. It's a little bit more difficult maths, but it's well worth taking your time to try and understand it. Now once we've done that, we then move on to the final section, which is a project which is deriving the equations of motion of a double pendulum. So once we've worked through and we've derived the equations of motion of the double pendulum using the calculus of variations, we then take those equations and we code them into Visual Python so you can see the simulation actually working in front of you, and you'll actually see how the double pendulum moves. So take your time, have a look at some of the free videos, and if the course looks like what you're interested in, then let's go ahead and let's learn the calculus of variations.